Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, alhamdulillah. What we're going to do today is we're going to finish up our lesson 14. We're going to finish up the lesson. Okay, so the last exercise, it's sort of like completing everything. It's not just sudden moon letters, so don't worry about getting tired with those. So I hope you guys are all ready for the exercise. Basically, all you do is you answer the question, and you're going to have to use fee. So remember all that fee stuff from lesson 12, I think, from a while ago? All that fee plus all the kinds of rules. I'm not going to say them because you're going to tell me later. But all those rules you're going to have to remember. So you ready? Everyone have their book out? Yes, exactly like that. Yeah, everything's you're gonna see the you're gonna see the sun and moon letters, and you're gonna see the fees, all things like that. Okay, alhamdulillah, we'll start now. Okay, first question is Aina Aminatul An. And you have to answer from the picture, right? They give you a nice picture on the side. So Aina Aminatul An. Good, mashallah, you have flashcards. Yes, you can always find flashcards too, like pre-made ones. Good. So we know from the picture she's in the playground. So now this should be easy. First off, how are you going to answer? Good, Umayma, you already have the answer down, right? Now what if we wanted to use a pronoun? How would we replace Amina? Good, mashallah. Organized. Good, Rahina. Mashallah, you guys are organized too. So hiya, exactly. So you guys already know this, right? This is a very easy thing. So hiya. And you guys are telling me now, here comes the fee. Here comes the fee part. So, fee. And then you have to add al-mal'a. Good. It's fil mal'abi with the kasra. Good. Why kasra? Fil, all of you guys. MashaAllah, I didn't see one mistake. Fil mal'abi. Why kasra? Because of the fee. Good. The noun after fee must have a kasra. Good, Hiba. Complete answer. Fee makes a kasra. Good. So whatever you have after fee always has to have a kasra. Because that's why you'll realize after a while, after we get into like bigger and bigger sentences, it makes so much sense. Otherwise, in the sentence, it's hard to understand. It just makes the sentence so much easier to understand. And you'll realize, okay, she's in the playground, right? You're not talking about the playground, but Amina's in the playground. So hiya fil mal'abi. Amina is in the playground. She is in the playground. Yes, that's good. You're curious. That's good. So the second one. Aina daftar al-an. And I'll tell you this, Amal. When we finish this one, I'll give you a little explanation about why. So Aina daftar al-an. Good. So again, Aina questions, right? You guys know these. Aina means where. Okay, so Aina daftaru, where is the notebook? So first of all, the notebook. And what does al-ana mean? You guys tell me. What does al-ana mean? Good, so your question is, where is the notebook? Now. Good, where is the notebook now? So right now, that's what al-ana is, now. Do we have to say al-ana at the end of the sentence? Oh, we can say al-ana at the end of, hiya fil mal'ab al-an. She's in the playground now. You can add it. It makes sense. Either way makes sense. So, Aina daftar al-an. How would you answer this? How are you going to start this? Good. If you wanted to give a complete one, you start with ad-daftaru. I know the notebook must be very, very small. Good. You replace it with huwa. Good. I want to see all huwas, right? Why huwa? Because it's male. Good. Ad-daftaru. You're talking about ad-daftaru. Good. Huwa. And then fee clause, right? Do you know what clauses are? I'm sure you've heard that. Okay, Hiba, good question. Huwa, it's something that replaces something, right? It's a damir. It's a pronoun. It has to be male, though. That's all huwa does. It replaces something that's singular and male. So, it could replace Hassan. It could replace Yes, exactly, you get it. Good, mashallah. It could replace anything as long as it's male. Yes, it can be traded as it as well. So huwa fil, so we know we're going to have fil. Al-ghurfati, good. Huwa fil ghurfat. Make sure you have the ghurfati. Do all these sentences need it sorry, yes. That's in the directions. You could always make another sentence, but this is the way that this exercise is. So, huwa fil ghurfati. There we go. Okay, so it is in the room. Okay, again with the kasra because it comes after fi. Okay, here's what I wanted to talk about. Amma, listen carefully. Who are you talking about in the sentence? Huwa fil ghurfati. Who are you talking about, or what are you talking about? And if you guys know in English, what's the subject of the sentence? Now it should be easy, right? It's the subject. What are you talking about? It's the notebook. Good. It's the object, right? The notebook, the object in the room, that's what you're talking about. So, the notebook is what you're talking about. You're not talking about the room, right? You're just saying the notebook's in the room. So, Amma, it kind of tells you what you're talking about. Because now you know that fil ghurfati is attached to the fi. Right? It's attached to it. It's not what you're talking about. Does that make sense a little bit? You can tell, with the kasra, you can tell that it's going to be attached to the fi. It's going to be part of that. So you know, it's not just some like thing you're talking about. You're not saying like the room is in it. You're saying it is in the room. Because you know how you can kind of rearrange things in Arabic sentences? You can move things around. So it's just telling you it's attached to the fi. It'll make sense later on as well. Okay, next one is Aina until an. Oh, we can learn how to say outside as well. There's other words as well. Does as-salam mean peace? As-salam means the peace. Good, right? Because it has an al, as-salam. So, Aina until an. Good. Again, Aina question, where are you now? What's the you? Who is the you? You guys probably know, what I'm going to... Good. The you is me, right? It's the person that's being asked. And it's female. Good. That's also what I wanted to see. Anti, female. So we're going to answer with ana. Ana. So I am, and where are you? Ana. Good. This one's easy, right? So you have your regular fi, like all the sentences. Fil masjidi. Good. Fil masjidi. So you have an al. So again with this, you want to be careful. Al-masjidi, right? Ana can be used for male and female. Exactly. It can be used if you're a girl or a boy. Doesn't matter. Fil masjidi. So with this one, you're going to see some examples where we're going to have to use, maybe a sun letter. So you have to keep these rules in mind. Just like ad-daftaru, when we asked in the last question, ad-daftaru. What kind of letter was that? What kind of letter is dal? Sun or moon? Ad-daftaru. Good. MashaAllah, I want to see 100%. 100% if you guys got it right. Good. It's a sun letter. A shams. Good. Shams. Okay. Next one is Aina as-sa'atul an. Aina as-sa'atul an. Sun is when you skip lam. Exactly. Good. Aina as-sa'atul an. Just like this. If you say you have that same word after, none of us have that. Hold. I don't quite understand what you're trying to say. In Arabic, it's somewhere before it. Oh yeah, sometimes I think I just kind of skimmed that, but yes, sometimes you don't have to have it in the right order. Good. Aina as-sa'atul an. Where is the watch now? As-sa'a is the watch. And how are you going to answer this? Careful with this one. How are you going to talk about the sa'a? Good. Sa'atu. Good. Hiya. That's a bit tricky. I don't know why sa'a always seems to get kind of confusing. But it is female. Just make sure you have that rule with the round ta. So hiya, good, it's female. So hiya, fi, again, we have fi like usual. And where is it? MashaAllah, all of you guys say al-bayti, good. Yes, ta's are always, if you have a round ta, it's always going to be female. Good, so hiya fil bayti. MashaAllah, I think you guys are pretty much experts at this now, right? And you can add al-an at the end if you want. For now, it is in the house right now. It is in the house now. So you can add al-an as well if you want. Okay, so I know we're going through these fast, but I think you guys you're very, very good at this stuff. That's why I'm going fast. If you want me to slow down, go ahead and tell me to. But next question is, أين التلميذ الآن? أين التلميذ الآن? For this one or for the one before it was hiya, we're going to see what it is for this one. And look at this, أين التلميذ الآن. All of these words are connected. So you have to be careful with the at-tilmid. أين التلميذ. Sorry. How do you say the word it in Arabic? It depends on what you're talking about. Who or hiya? Good. So where is the student? Good, mashallah, you remembered what these words are. At-tilmid is the student. So you answer with huwa. Good. It's huwa. Why is it huwa? And I want to see, I love it when people answer at first maybe the wrong answer, but then they give me the right answer and they realize why it's wrong. I like it when notice that sometimes. Good, it's male. So at-tilmidu is male. So huwa, it is male when there's no round ta, exactly. Huwa fi. Now we have again fi like usual. Shahroz, what do you mean how? How what? Okay, good. MashaAllah. I think you got it, whatever it was. Oh, okay, the male and the female. So it's just a round ta, whether or not you have that. So huwa fil madrasa. What's going to be at the end of that? Fil madrasa. Madrasa ti. Good. Madrasa ti. Okay, good. So that made sense. Madrasa ti. And it's going to be, what kind of letter is meme? Is it a sun or a moon letter? Huwa fil madrasati. Again, I want to see 100%. Fil madrasati. Al madrasati. Good. It's a moon letter, right? Al-qamar. It's a haruf al-qamariya with an al. Sure. Okay, so I was talking about when I got disconnected. If you want to tell a word is sun or moon letter, then do you check the first letter or do you have to check each letter? Good question, Amma. It's a very good question. Think about it. Who wants to try to give this a shot? If you want to check if a word, you're going to pronounce it like a sun letter or moon letter, what letter do you have to check? Good. The first letter. The letter after al. So it just depends on that one, and that one only. It could be, the last letter of the word could be anything, but it only matters what the first letter was. So with al-madrasati, you had to look at the meme, not the dal, ra, sin, or ta, just the meme. Or al-qamar, just the qaf. That's a very good question. Okay, yes, if it has a shadda, it's going to be a sun letter. So if you see the word, you automatically know when it's written out. Kamal, how do you say this? I think I was over here when I left off. Aina kamalun. Oh yeah, first letter after the al. So like first letter of the actual word. How would you say this? The part that I underlined. It was a rule we learned in one of the exercises. Good. Kamalu nil ana. Kamalu nil ana. So when I said this, I didn't go, aina kamalul ana, but it has a tanween, otherwise you're going to drop the noon. So you do Aina kamalu nil ana. Yes, you could say Aina huwa al-an, right? You could use huwa, but if you have the actual name and it has that tanween, you're going to say kamalu nil ana. So that was from a while ago. I just wanted to make sure you remember that. Kamalu nil ana. So how do you respond? Kamal is a name. It's a boy's name. Doesn't a girl name have tanween? Oh, girl names are the ones that don't have the tanween. Girl names are the one with just one dhamma. Aina Kamalun ana, where is Kamal now? he's in a waterfall, right? Okay, think about it more. Okay, explain more. With this, if you missed this lesson, I really want you to go back and find when we explained it. But basically, you don't want to drop this noon, Kamalun. You don't want to drop that noon. So you say Kamalun nil an, not Kamalul an. Okay, good. So, yes, tanween is usually for boys' names, exactly, but girl names have, you know, round ta sometimes, or dhamma sometimes, or other kinds of signs. Okay, yes, that's what it is, Shahroz. Okay, good. So first, it's Hua, right? Hua. It's a boy's name, Hua. And then we have regular Fi. Okay, good, mashallah. Some of you guys caught on to what the picture is trying to say. At least this is, I'm fairly certain this is what the picture is trying to say. It's good. Fil, ma. So again, we have a meme. So fil, ma. What is it going to be? Un, in, e. Good. Fil, ma, e. Make sure you have that. In the water. He is in the water. Fil, ma, e. Okay. I know I'm rushing through this, but last sentence, so I can give you guys a break. Last sentence is Aina antal an. Is it a Lamborghini? I'm not sure. I'm not good at cars. Go ahead, Zahra. Ask a question. So Aina antal an. Aina antal an. Where are you now? Good. So again, we have this you question, just like this one before, but it's male. It's a jaguar? Okay, we'll trust you on that one. Okay, good. Aina antal an, where are you now? So again, we have male. How are we going to answer this? Is it going to be any different than the anti? Or is it going to be the same? Good. It's just ana. It's the same, right? Good, mashallah. It's the same. Ana. So I am. Again, we have where are you? You're going to answer with I am. Ana. With fi, and then how would you say the last word? Ana fi. Good. Sayyaratun is a car. Again, we don't know, you know. Yes, we can leave this up. No problem. I don't know if it's a Jaguar or if it's a Lamborghini, but it's a sayyaratun. So ana fis. What kind of letter is seen? Did you hear that? Good. I see ana fi. I don't see the lam anywhere when you guys typed it up. Good. Ana fis. Good. It's a sun letter. So I have to add that shadda. Fis sayyarati. Whatever about the brand, right? We don't know. Fis sayyarati. Again with the kasra there. It's a Lamborghini. Okay. I think that was the consensus. So do you have any questions? I think Zahra said you had a question. If anyone has any questions, go ahead and ask it. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. And finally, we're done lesson 14. All clear. Good, mashallah. It's settled. Good, mashallah. It's settled. Wa iyyakum. Jazakallah khair. You guys are excellent students today.